52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Ain't nothing changed, bro. I'm just like that.
Get the football at the 28-yard line.
It's all right, bro.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed, because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Oh, I
and
let
his
him
throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. That's dumped off to Pollard. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard.
Excuse me.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pollard again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Where you going, boy?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! 30 yards, and the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point. We will tie it 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're
No way.
motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Prescott.
Oh, no. What? Evil team.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. A big kick that
Got
time,
him, man,
52
coach.
yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively,
Thank you.
we know that
Get out the way.
shy about throwing that football. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Ooh, I tried to
And
be
he's
close.
got his big tight end over the middle, complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's me.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
What? We jump? We
A
for real,
full
bro.
start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running right, it's
Good job. Ooh, I didn't go nowhere.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Prescott to throw it.
Got him.
Down the sideline he goes. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 81 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
Oh, I missed him.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit. Right? He's got to be thinking about. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Him, though.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Yeah, I like that. See, I don't have enough room. Squeeze it in there.
And that's complete to Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone to cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Look at the little dude
on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At their own 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
That was easy.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Damone Clark.
That nigga had somebody behind him and in front of him.
To the 29. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. I mean, 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football.
Keep that hold. Keep that hold. Yes, sir. Got him. Oh.
Excellent game.
Excuse me.
Well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. Here's Prescott.
Oh, good hit. That was a touchdown.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Hold on.
Not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A second down throw for Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard.
That's Cal. The man supposed to be going the other way.
Lose yardage here. Loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll force it on the 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
He got, ooh, good swat.
Now the throw on 3rd down.
All right, 4th and 14.
This defense, they came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
I thought he'd come away from the other side.
They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Oh, my fault. I had y'all in 3.
Leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's a fumble. He got the ball way out here now.
44-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
Thank you. Oh, get out the way, bro.
And it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against
Hit him. There you go. Hit him.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. That's good for 28 yards.
Gotta get out of there. That's what it is.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Give me that.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, K-Ron Kurt.
Began his route. Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Good tackle, boy.
Brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Right here. Boy.
Get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now an audible here into something else. Swift again. And
too easy.
there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, come on. This nigga had a hand in there.
Jack Stoll, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Jake Elliott taking
to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Prescott from the gun on third. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned.
Oh, my
A sea
God.
of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
I'm not
And
letting
the
you
Eagles
cut
are
in
going
with
to
it,
take
bro.
over at their own 11-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's
Dang.
giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
Yeah, I like that.
we're used to that with maybe a quarterback
See what
with
we
less
do.
experience or less talent.
Get there, get there, get
But
there,
a
get there.
quarterback of his caliber,
Oh,
I can't
excuse me.
believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million
Nice
years.
for
But
him.
here we go.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And that is caught, but he will come down.
No way.
Bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. And a little squander with 3rd down coming up.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And his kick is indeed good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third.
All right, Cavante, let's go.
Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half.
Come on, run that little dude over.
Really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists.
Pass interference, coach.
But they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete
You ain't
pass
like
on
that,
their
bro.
last
Run
play.
him.
That means
Let's
they'll
go.
need to come up with something here on third
Run
down.
him.
He'll
Let's go.
fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's pass interference. Bro, these folks cheating.
It's scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken on the 25. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think
I don't know what we
you
were
can
doing
sense them
then.
saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Thank you.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. And I don't know if he made it out of the
Man, no way.
No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Scott to return it.
Kill him.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
I wanted it. I wanted the interception.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Thank you.
And my goodness,
Hold him. Hold. There you go. There you go.
Picked off by Damone Clark. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room?
No!
No surprise there.
We didn't get close enough.
Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
Was that man bounce off you?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh,
The
not
Eagles
there.
offense set to begin their next drive. They'll go to work with a little momentum following the free kick. 1st and 10.
Oh, he in.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
I missed him. And y'all let him catch that.
Caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
That was a good play.
Smith has it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 31 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
You got him. Let's go.
2nd down, Prescott.
Oh. Run through him. Excuse me.
It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
We'll see what y'all do. Let's see.
Play action now. Prescott.
Oh, I had him. What a touchdown, too.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, the flag. We'll take
the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to...
Boy, that was just sad.
Gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brandon Graham able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Got a hole right there.
Left with Pollard. take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
You ain't going nowhere, boy.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
What? Oh, they just played me.
There he goes. Now he's
They just played me, boy.
sideline. Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh, no, nice, man. I had the ball.
His
Watch
second
replay.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that
I jumped the
deficit.
route. Look at that. Boom. I got the ball. They cheated.
Because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game.
They cheated, bro.
So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Y'all shouldn't
After
cheat
the
it.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's see what we got. Okay, everybody over there. Excuse me. Oh,
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
No.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start.
Come on, boy.
1st and 10. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 73 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott.
oh, my bad, bro. I let it too fast. Too far.
Well, you certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make...
Boy,
Look at this.
why you
Get
float
the
that ball like
turnover
that?
they needed. It's intercepted.
Come here, boy.
Picked by Kevin Byard. Inside the
Big
20.
man.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Here's Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
I'm trying to kill him.
DeAndre Swift, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Hurts will throw.
Bro, look. Exactly. I was going to say, look at this game. Y'all had an interception anyway.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And
That
he's
nigga's
probably
coming.
realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling
Glad you
on this
did that.
drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are.
Damn.
Very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey.
Oh, yeah.
we
Come on.
picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Prescott on first down. Swinging this out.
Say it's killing Pollard.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. The solid stiff arm. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 32-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Come on, Deuce. What you got, Deuce? Get out of there, Deuce.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, a run with Vaughn.
Oh, I should have hit the hole.
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ferguson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy
Jump over
touchdown.
something real quick.
Tony Pollard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
And he will dive
I figured that should be no I'm spinning to. I got some for you now.
Successful. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
He getting crushed. That was going on.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. It's a short one
Crush
here,
on.
complete to his tight end.
Man, around the bounds
He
on me.
had this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malik Jefferson.
Just a little ass on
And
me,
the
dude.
40-yard line, that's where the return stops. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start,
Yeah,
it's
y'all
how
can
you
get in the
finish,
bed.
right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to run again here with Pollard. And some room to work. And he's going to get his guys another first down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott.
He dropped it.
Be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he's got it.
I know who would catch
Are
it.
going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Pollard.
Damn, Pollard. I didn't know he was over there.
In the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
At the 4-yard line.
Pollard one more time. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdote.
And now here's an interception. Escapes the defender. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Throwing here, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Ooh, I dropped it. I had it, though.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
Come on, boy.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now a running play here with Lamb. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds,
I'm clowning
but
now.
not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh, my back foot.
And that one going to come up short, low throw.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
So we're going to try. What's up?
Here's Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Awesome. Come on, bro.
Bats it away.
It touched your finger.
Down, incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it. And hope.
Ooh, it's a fumble.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Maybe I'm bring your big body here. He tired now. Look at him. Look. Well, come here. Ooh. I do the YouTube.
As
Y'all
this
see it.
defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best.
Maybe next time, Jared.
We saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.
That nigga threw 437 yards, man. That's crazy.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here
What?
on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.